He's from right here in Puyallup, Washington. 67 Nova. This thing is beautiful. It's got an LS7 427 engine, Art Morrison chassis, PPG paint, all leather interior, custom dash, Rushford wild side rim.
416 cubic inches of supercharged LS. Can you imagine that? Art Morrison chassis, obviously disc brakes all the way around. Very nice car.
All right, next up a 55 Chevrolet. This one's Glenn and Shelley. They're from St. Albert, Alberta, Canada. Canada guys, 55 Chevy 210 two-door. Got a 555 Edelbrock Musi engine, probably about 555 horsepower or more. Art Morrison GT Sport chassis, two-tone brown, all leather interior, custom trunk, custom wheels, just a bitchin' little 55.
All right, another Art Morrison Builder's Choice car. Beautiful car that my dear friend Salt Lake City Mike caught his eye. 37 Packard Coupe, something you don't see every day, from Rapid City, South Dakota. This got a 383 stroker small block Chevy. Art Morrison chassis, obviously. Custom mix paint, air ride, chop channel, and shade.
Here's a beauty right here, a 35 three-window coupe. Randy Manson, he's from Parksville, British Columbia.
Very nice.
LS9, chopped with a wedge cut, stretched, all black paint, shot rims, bag, nice ride, mile ride, yeah.
All right, coming up next, another Art Morrison Builder's Choice 41 Ford pickup this time. Bud Wolf from Graham, Washington, 302 cubic inch Ford small block, I imagine. Bagged all the way around, bed inside tilts up, 46 Ford dash.
All right, this one had everybody talking all weekend long. Another Builder's Choice. This is Dale Gary. He's from Kelowna, British Columbia. It's a 48 Chevrolet cab over. He's in the hot rod building business. Him and his wife built this entire truck by themselves. It's got a Ramjet 502. It's got the custom bodywork from front to back. American racing wheels, yeah. Big round of applause. Wow. And his plans are to build a custom trailer to match that baby.
Wow. Here's a dual winner. If this is one car that I would take home, it'd be this right now. I've got a soft spot. I've owned a few of these Deuce 5 windows. Dual winner, one fine Deuce and the Art Morrison Builder's Choice 32 Ford 5 window. Jerry Logan from Hillsboro, Oregon, folks, 351 Windsor engine, modified 32, 4-bar chassis, dropped axle coilovers.
Thanks to the Morrisons, we love them. They do a good job picking cars. Here's a PPG Dream Car, Pat Stowner, he's from Spokane, a 65 Chevelle Malibu SS.
Coming up next wins the Ford Truck Pick, sponsored by LMC Trucks. Paul Kelly out of Tenino, Washington, 56 Ford F100. Very, very nice pickup. 350 engine, AC Cobra wheels, interior glass, women's prison. Oh, interior glass from a women's prison. 54 grill, two-tone custom interior. Very, very nice car. Selected by Sadie.
Home-built, nice car. Class Act, here we go. Keith Bingham, he's from Covington, Washington, a 28 Buick. Yeah, it's classy, all right. 350 Chevy, 700 tranny. Home-built, hand-built, yeah boy.
Coming up next, wild card, just because it's neat, folks. Dwayne Becker from Albany, Oregon, 59 Rambler wagon, slammed to the ground. You don't see something like this. Red, 454 big block, 4x2 tube frame, 400 turbo trans, Pro Street Ford 9-inch 4-link, low and slow. Well, it's not slow, it's fast. Big block Chevy, hood scoop, very, very nice. Smoked windows, very neat and unique.
All right, here's the Goodguys staff pick. One of them, this is Adam Gallen. He's from Buckley. It's a 67 Plymouth Satellite. Yes, it's got a Hemi, a 426. Got the 727 big tranny. And it's disc brakes in the front. Got the beautiful little, I don't know what you call those kind of things that go off the hood there. The scallops, I guess. Beautiful car.
Coming up next is a Ford and a Ford pick, sponsored by Ford Racing. Chris Bentley from Sylvia. I don't know what state that is, but this is a 69 Boss 302 fastback Mustang, flatback hood, PPG blue paint, 302 engine, 5-speed trans, Boss wheels. That was parked at the hotel. Very nice.
All right, here's a beautiful little 32, sponsored by Wheel of Antiques. This is Rod Wilkinson from Canby, Oregon. a 32.3 window. It's a driver, and he's got a decal on the windshield that says so. He's got a 350 Chevy with a 700R Jag rear end, which were way popular way back when. Now everybody's using the other stuff, but Jag rear ends are still cool.
Nice Deuce 3 window. Coming up next wins the wonderful Woody Award. Larry Lemons from Toledo, Washington. The 50 Merc Woody. Black, fat man front end, 9-inch rear, 4.6 liter engine, overdrive trans, leather upholstery.
All right, best ride on Billet Specialties wheels. This is California Rod and Custom. They build them. They're from Langley, British Columbia. It's a 68 Chevy C10 pickup truck. He's got his two young'uns with him there. Got an LS3 engine to keep them all entertained as they're making their way ahead back home to Langley, British Columbia. Slammed on the ground, looking good.
Very nice. How about it, by the way, for our lovely lady handing out these awards, folks? Traditional Home Built Heaven, sponsored by Speedway. Ronald Zeig from Yakima, Washington. 30 Model A Coupe. 3 deuce carbs, white walls, old school scallops, 303 Olds motor. Just take this home. Big and little white walls, channeled, I love it.
There's another guy who didn't win long distance. He's from Puyallup. It's the best ride on American racing wheels. This is Roman Vannoy. Like I say, he's from right here in town. It's a 68 Mercury Cougar. He probably didn't use a gallon of gas to get here or get back home.
That's right.
He's owned that car since he was 12 years old. I heard him telling somebody that. I don't know if he's lying or not, but it's a good story.
Coming up next, the Goodguys staff pick. Garland Gesso from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. 50 Merc. Really nice, lowered to the ground, custom wheels, small block Chevy. Very nice. We're going to run these through, folks. We're going to run them through here.
All right, C10 pickups are hot. Here's the hot one. Way Cool Award. This is Tony Scalisi. He's from Centralia, Washington. This one's got a 6.2 liter LS motor with the automatic overdrive PPG paint. He's got his wife and kids with him. Bear brakes, Dakota digital gauges, got the lawn chairs in the back. He's ready to take off for home.
Coming up next, the Tri-5 Chevy pick, Jim Lindholm from Olympia, Washington. 57 Chevy two-door post. This is the Black Widow car. Very, very nice. 283 fuel injected, black and white, radio clock delete. This was a full-on race car back then.
Chopped and dropped, no surprise. 49 Merc, Steve and Lynette Nanette. Adele, they're from Chiloma, Washington or something. 350, 4-inch chop, shaved hood, lots of louvers, looking good.
Okay, thank you.
Coming up next, another Goodguys staff pick. Joel Anderson from Kelso, Washington in a 57 Ford full custom. 557 inches of big block motor. 4-speed top loader. 9-inch rear. This thing slammed. 5-spoke Americans. Really, really cool. It sounds wicked.
A lot of body mods on that GTO pick. This is Kelly Lathe. They're from Bend, Oregon. A 65 GTO. Going home, they might have to use those windshield wipers or Rain-X. 389 with 3 deuces. Positive traction rear end. Frame off restoration. Looking good.
This next car is really cool. Hottest Hot Rod Award, Gary Hall from Maple Valley, Washington. 30 Model A Coupe, black, cheater slicks, bias plies up front, Buick nail head with 6, looks like 94 carbs. Headers open up, stick trans, very, very traditional 50s hot rod.
Yeah, those scoops are sucking all kinds of cool air on the way home. Best wide whites. Here's Cindy Noyes from Portland, Oregon. A 57 Studebaker that is just outrageously beautiful. 289 supercharged, got a beautiful interior, classic instrument gauges. I mean, just a gorgeous Studebaker.
It's got the stance of one of your cars, Gary. Coming up next, the McGuire's Magnificent Masterpiece. Glenn Henson Jr. from Tacoma, not too far away, 37 GMC pickup, 502 cubic inch Ramjet, 480 trans, Art Morrison frame, airbags, PPG, red leather upholstery. Very nice, big block in it.
All right, here's a rare one. They made 175 of these babies. It's a Yenko Nova, a 1970. Once again, it's a Nova Deuce. He's from Puyallup, so I mean, he doesn't have to waste much gas getting home. Bill Hilton, Chevy Muscle Pick is the name of the award. There he goes.
Thank you.
Coming up next, the Mighty Muscle Award, sponsored by Paintless Performance. Roger Zonfield from Kirkland, Washington, a 66 Chevelle, 350 engine, 700R trans, billet specialty wheels, Wildwood disc brakes, black interior, stock gauges, PPG red straight as an arrow paint.
All right, how about a guy from Medina, Washington? This is Peter Hambing. It's a Mighty Muscle Award winner. It's a 67 Mustang Shelby. It's got the 5.4 liter supercharged engine, all that late model stuff with a 6-speed, dark green, white stripes, stock interior, steel hood. Yeah, oh baby.
Nice. This car also owns me, a Goodguys staff pick. Here's a 57 Olds 4-door hardtop station wagon owned by Dan Weaver from Spokane. 455 big block engine, 700R trans, air conditioning, tilt wheel, yellow paint. Really, really cool ride.
All right, 57 Olds. Now we go to a 57 Buick, Suede and Chrome Award winner. This is Ron Stimcom. He's from Canada, British Columbia. It's got a 401 nail head inside there underneath the hood, and a 400 tranny, leather interior, black, got the 5 spokes, the late models type 5 spokes. Beautiful 57 Buick.
Really nice Buick. Coming up next, the Restored Award, Mark Wadzinski from Bellevue, Washington, and a beautiful two-tone 56 Chevy 210 4-door hardtop, original 265 power pack V8. Many options, 41 options to be exact. Very, very cool. It's got the little trailer behind it, 1937 Melius trailer.
All right, I bet not many of you have seen a Suburban like this, a 1937 Suburban. It's the Way Cool wagon. This is Brent Butcher from Tri-Cities, Washington, with a Ramjet 350, a 700R, a Nova rear end, and it's fuel injected, black and gold PPG paint.
Coming up next, it's the Best Bitchin' Award, Don Farley from Oregon City, Oregon. Look at this, folks. 66 El Camino, 540 cubic inches of blown big block, 700 trans, Dutch Newman axles, custom built dash, black Deltron.
And he wonders why he has a headache. Best ride on BFGs. This is Denny Olson from right here in Enumclaw, Washington. He's a hot rod builder. He's got a 34 Dodge pickup. There's nothing left of the 34 Dodge. It's all custom build.
Coming up next, folks, I want you to give this kid a round of applause. He gets the Young Guys Award. He's 17 years old. Come on now for him. Josh Center from Emily, Washington, 68 Chevelle, 327, Paraglide trans, owner totally built. Painted by himself. These guys are carrying the torch for the future hot rodders of tomorrow.
And he got a job working for Street Rods by Denny. Denny was impressed the way he built his car.
Awesome.
So Denny's putting his butt to work. That's the way it should be. Cool commercial. Here we go. 36 Dodge pickup truck. Look at this beautiful paint.
Nice.
The orange and the purple and the white walls and the whole deal. This is John Johnson. I think that's his alias. John Johnson. He's from Burrington, Washington. Got a flat Chrysler 6, Dodge 6. Anyway, Dodge 6, dual carbs, all the speed equipment.
American Thunder Award, sponsored by Flowmaster. This car is shaking the ground. J-Rod Custom, Black Diamond, Washington. 63 Falcon with a 351 Windsor. 5-speed trans, custom chassis, Flowmaster mufflers, racing seats, stock paint, all original.
If there's one guy in America that knows how to do a 40 Ford, this is him. This is Ray Brown. He's from Bend, Oregon. He's the 75th anniversary 40 Ford pick. He just does them right. He does one a year usually. Drives it all over America, has a ball, got his wife with him, and just having a good time.
Another car that sits oh so right.
Oh yeah.
Classic Chevy pick, Charles Pincock from Tacoma, Washington in a 63 Chevy Nova. L79 327, M22, Rock Crusher 4-speed, blue PPG paint, bone stock interior, little dog dish hubcaps, steely wheels to match the body. Really, really clean, nice car.
All right, here's one Modern Muscle Award picked today because it's our Super Chevys or Super Sundays where cars 73 and newer are allowed to come, hang out with us. It's an 87 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. This is J.R. Maldonado. He's from Auburn. He's got the big, big, big wheels and tires.
Coming up next, this wins the You Gotta Drive 'em award. John Boyd from Pleasanton, California. 56 Chevy Bel Air LS3. Art Morrison chassis, custom leather interior, midnight blue PPG. Looks right, sits right, sounds right. Very nice car.
Beautiful interior in that car. Trick Truck Corral. This is Jim Terrell. He's from right here in Puyallup. This baby's on the deck. It's a 1968 C10. These C10 trucks are just unbelievably popular all of a sudden. Small block, 20-inch wheels. Interior done by the owner. It's airbag to the nines. You can lay the frame on the ground. Anyway, home built by the owner. It's got it all.
Shut Your Face Garage, it says. Deuce Doin's pick. Coming up next, Dave Johnson from Hanamo, British Columbia. 1932 Ford Tudor. C4 trans, blue in color, stock chassis, dropped axle. Doesn't say what kind of engines it's got in it. Owner built and painted, complete car. Very nice.
All right, these guys are from down where I live in Arizona. This is Artie Epstein, and they're from Anthem, Arizona. It's a 46 Ford convertible. It's a long distance award, but it doesn't say how far. How many miles is, guys? 3347? 3347. They took the shortcut. And it's only 3348 going back, so. All right, all the way back to Anthem, Arizona.
Coming up next, the Memory Lane Award, sponsored by Steel Rubber. Ed Estabrook from Maple Valley, Washington. Really clean 33 Ford 5-window coupe. He's the second owner of this car, ladies and gentlemen. 347 stroker, all Ford, 8-inch Ford rear end. Purchased in 1957 at the age of 17.
Yeah, he was at one of the very first Merced events I did way back in the 20s. No, whatever. Timeless Traditional. Here we go. This is Brian Finkelmaker. Is that right? Friedenmaker. Well, I was close. Friedenmaker. He's right here in town. Anyway, 32 Ford, 283 engine, 350 tranny, a real timeless traditional. Not this one.
All-American Sunday Award, Danny Olson. I don't know what that says, but he's definitely from Washington. And a 2008 GTM supercar. Look at this car, folks. LS1, Porsche Trans axle, Rutherford wheels, paint by Denny, Corvette suspension. Really cool car.
Yeah, those things are awesome, supercars. All-American Sunday Award. This is Wes Ryan from Olympia. It's a 2003 Ford Lightning. It's got the old traditional 5-spokes on it. You just gotta love it. Low miles, Ford red paint, original. Thanks, Dad, it says. So anyway, Dad probably had the truck, gave it to him. He lowered a little bit, put some 5-spokes on it. Here he is.
As Gary said, today's the All-American Sunday, and this gets an All-American Sunday Award. Tom Garvin from Port Orchard, Washington, folks. 2014 Camaro Z28, Oracle Lightning LS7, 427, 6-speed manual. Thanks to the wife for attending. It's a track car.
Thank you.
All right, this fire truck hired himself out there in El Cajon here a couple weeks ago. This is the Hot Holler Award. It's a 28 Ford fire truck. It's got all the firefighting equipment on it that they had back in 1928. This one has to be updated somewhat with a 502 Chevy motor and a 700R automatic. That's Jerry Logan. He's from Hillsboro, Oregon. Yeah. Plenty of horsepower. All right, here's my good guys pick. They let me pick one car or truck every weekend, so this was the one I picked simply because I like it. It's nice and clean. It sits right. This is Rick Iverson. He's from Cantonville, Washington. It's a 68 C100 pickup or C10 pickup. Got a 5.3 liter engine, stainless steel bed. Just simply done, but nice.
Okay, coming up next, this gets the Ford muscle pick. Bob Linsna from Kent, Washington in a 71 Mustang, Mach 1, I might add, Super Cobra Jet, 429 cubic inches, Hurst 4-speed, all stock colors, ram air hood. It's got the original bias ply, F60 15, polyglass GT tires. Very neat car, 4-speed.
And now that we got the cars all wet and everybody wet, it's gonna quit. Huh? Perfect. Home built heaven, 37 Ford two-door. This is Dale and Donna Bertoway. They're from Rocky View County, Alberta, Canada. And it's a home-built heaven. So check this baby out. They did it all themselves. 350 engine, tune port injection. The interior is just dynamite. You got to really check that out if he stops long enough where you can do that. And they got just all kinds of body mods from one end to the other. Well done job.
Nice paint on that. Coming up next, gets a cool custom award. Steve Charist from Ording, Washington, in a 50 GMC cab, 454 engine, turbo 400 trans. This is a 2-ton truck cab. Took 36 inches out of the frame. Half-ton pickup bed, PPG, new Chevy green paint. Home built, did all the work by himself. Very, very neat.
There are